The 400-year anniversary of enslaved Africans arriving in Virginia brought thousands of people to Fort Monroe last August.
And finally, people are starting to pay attention. The National Park Service being here, the influence from the Governor Northam, it's all coming together now so that we can focus on actually commemorating this moment.
Glenn Oder is the director of Fort Monroe Authority. He is overseeing the African Landing project that's coming to Hampton, which will include a memorial. Brian Owens is the visual artist who will be designing it.
Create an emotional response in the viewer. We want them to be moved in some way.
At tonight's public input meeting at the Visitor Center, the community shared their ideas on what they want the memorial to evoke.
I want people to feel compassion.
And some understanding.
To feel what the people went through, the pain, the hurt, the suffering.
Leaders say the memorial will be right here in this area of Fort Monroe by the water, recognizing the first Africans to come to Virginia.
The impact that has had on our country, it's time for all of us to just recognize that.
Owens has experience with different sculptures across the country, from Michigan to St. Louis, but says this one will be different.
There's a gravity and an importance to that supersedes my previous projects. The scope is just off the charts.
A design won't be finalized until later this year, but Owens already has an idea of what the memorial will look like.
I see it being almost entirely made out of metal with and granite.
In Fort Monroe, Nana Saint-Bonsu, News 3.